Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is Jaws Munch here, back again with some more Beyond All Reason. I have been going through a nightmare of sickness, so I apologize to all of you who are discomforted by my scratchy and annoying voice. This is a constant problem that I've been having this whole week. Got a decent amount of rest, had multiple days of good rest, and still just so much struggle with illness right now. But we are here, and we are live again. As you can see, All That Glitters version 3.0 has had a massive change, both to the skin and to how the canyon will be played. I have not played on this map at all, so this is going to be my first experience with the new All That Glitters. I've done a little bit of watching one game, really. That's about all I've really done so far. But from what I see, it looks like Canyon got a bit of a buff, honestly. That's my opinion, is that it looks like a bit of a buff, as just the fact that they have such high ground. That means plasma bots are going to be extremely efficient now. You can basically just free walk a plasma bot up on top of a canyon cliff without having a transport. That's pretty insanely strong.
I just needed you to know.
Hey, Spirit.
I love you.
I love you too. What up, man? Yeah, I know I haven't been streaming much last week, and part of that is due to sickness, but we're back. So the other thing that's going to be really strong is a gauntlet. You put like a gauntlet right here. The gauntlet will be able to deny like out to here. It's just insane to place one here, I think. I want to kind of try that and see what happens. But at the same time, I'm not sure that I want to play Canyon necessarily. I want to kind of play either against it or close to it. I'm kind of thinking this spot might be a good
Please
place to
choose
be.
your starting location.
Yeah, nice to see you too as well, Spirit. We'll probably go for bots. Normally I go vehicles here, but I feel like if I go bots, we can expand a little bit faster and maybe assist in the building of this gauntlet, and that might get us get us that aerial denial a little bit faster. Like I said, I am sick, so please bear with me. I have been pretty bad. It's all like, it's not like a fever or anything, or at least not a heavy fever, if any. It's more of a just like really bad congestion and really bad like sore throat or cough type of thing. Yeah, it's horrible. I love that new glitters, even though I haven't played it yet. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting, huh? The change in visuals is quite nice. Honestly, I kind of think they might be changing glitters just to see if they can push people to try new maps. I don't know. That's a theory I had immediately when I heard about it. I was like, maybe they're adjusting glitters to kind of push newer players out of their comfort zone, or maybe the standard glitters gamers try to push them out of their comfort zone a little bit to kind of mess around with a new structure, a new design, and maybe push them into some more rotationary lobbies. I love that the new glitters, even though I haven't played it, hope you heal quick. For me, the spot behind Canyon is now the tech. I feel like that could be true. The one thing you have to be careful though is you're gonna have a lot of pressure on that person, because you still have these two lanes pushing on one Canyon position, and so if the player up here can't get a foothold and ends up struggling to hold it, and these guys come up too fast, then it's just gonna be like you cannot tech from that position. So I don't think you'll see I don't think you'll see it become a tech, but if there's a like proper amount of pressure put on Canyon on your allies side and you hold Canyon, then I mean, it would work. The thing is, it might not be worth the amount of effort that it would take to make it a proper tech position, right? Because you're still dealing with people rotating the Canyon at that point to protect tech, and that doesn't sound optimal to me. It's just the fact that this guy's gonna be 2v1. It's just gonna be too tough, and he doesn't have much metal still. Like regardless, he doesn't have that much. He's got
choose your
what?
Starting location.
1 or 3, 6, 7, 8 mexes. This guy's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Up to 13, maybe 12 compared to 8. So this guy's definitely behind on metal. The only thing he has going for him is that artillery advantage, potential advantage. So we will see. I'm still somewhat convinced that Canyon is just going to still be destined to lose, because the game that I did watch, they did lose. Both Canyons were losing regardless of the advantageous position, just because once you get up this hill, it's over. After you hit this spot, Canyon's toast. The one thing they could do is make it, I mean, maybe not toast, like there's this higher advantage point here that could help a little bit, but it's still probably not going to be enough to matter, Once you get here, it's just too fast moving. You can just come through and head straight for the base. There's not going to be enough resistance after that initial breakthrough. So, but it is interesting. It is definitely interesting. Okay, let's try to force start this. Oh, one moment, don't force start. Man. Come on, people. What are you doing? Yeah, but it does tend, I mean, I would say this change does leave some things open for changing, right? It's not like as set in stone as it used to be. The meta had pretty well evolved. The one thing that would really change everything is if they put a geo right here. If they put a geo back here that's non-contestable, and then also have this, that would even out Canyon, I think, really heavily. But watch, I'm gonna call it now. Canyon's still gonna lose. Both Canyons are still gonna lose. I'm gonna call it. I like that there is different colors. Yeah, it spices it up a bit. They left the upper area the same color, I think, but then changed the lower area just to gray. The higher terrain is your normal canyon glitters experience. I'm gonna try to I don't know. What am I gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to get a couple cons out first.
Low power.
And see if that will give me the opportunity to come up and help build Gauntlet here.
Aircraft spotted.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that was almost really bad. I just fat fingered. This is so weird. Canyon is just the lane is narrowed in the center, which is so bizarre. I think they definitely changed which positions are stronger now. I think they've also made it a bit easier to tell which metal extractors are yours. As well. Which is good. Shop open already, huh? You guys going crazy. Yeah, this plays very differently. Wow.
Enemy commander destroyed.
I'm gonna need a lot of rocket bots, to be honest. These initial turrets are just dying instantly. Gonna kind of suck. Honestly, above all else, that needs to be priority right there. Yeah, we now win this. It's hailing hard at my place. It makes quite a bit of noise on the shutters. Oh, I bet.
Low power.
Okay, let's see. Did I get a T2 yet? No.
Enemy commander
That's a lot
destroyed.
of artillery for my backup.
An allied commander has died.
It's a lot of damage. My goodness. But we held it. We held. That's what matters right there. That gauntlet's putting in some work too. But yeah, I feel like everybody's pressuring Canyon much more than it used to be pressured. There is no doubt about that.
You've received new units.
Man, I'm so low on HP, or on, health, not health, energy right now. Sucks. Why did this thing not automatically start upgrading? Man, I'm low on energy. Hey, Technotone, welcome in. I'm tempted to just bum rush these guys, honestly. Fall back just a hair. That worked out pretty good, to be honest. Nothing worked there. Back off, boys. Yeah. Back off. You're done. Y'all are done for. I'd be able to watch the whole stream. I have 2 days off. Hey, let's go. Why do you have days off? What happened to you, man? You just took some time off, needed a little R&R, a little rest and relaxation. Ooh, these guys are in trouble now. They're getting pushed quite heavily here. Last thing you want is a bazillion rocketbots coming at you. My money is pretty good. Got a decent amount of cash coming in. just plugging away over here, little by little. Yeah, the amount of distance that this thing denies is ridiculous. I concur with that whole concept. Very much so. Too much denial.
Air transport
Uh-oh,
detected.
that's not good. Let's get a couple of these guys coming out on a repeat here. Cancel this. I need one T2. We're gonna go for fusion. Go get a couple arbs. Arbiter it up. We're still in a really decent spot. But yeah, it definitely makes this whole entire thing play so different. So much different. Also, I think I want to turn off rocket bots completely and just do spam instead. Oh, we gotta push this. This is not acceptable right here. I don't think the hill's optimized for good play. Who knows, man? That was an expensive play you just did there, buddy. Blow it up. Oh, it didn't work? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thought for sure that would work. Uh-oh. Hound's coming in hard. Gotta be cautious there. Pull it back once again. I worked the weekend, Wednesday to Sunday. Ah, okay. So it's just your normal time off then. Uh-oh. More trouble coming. Wow, I am so e-broke. So e-broke this whole game. Hey there, played 4 matches on new glitters and I think the old glitters is better. I definitely think it plays different. That is something that cannot be denied. I think I need to produce a bit more energy in my blueprint, because right now these blueprints that I have, it's just what? How many windmills total? It only produces 200. I think I need to get a bit more on the norm here.
T3 unit detected.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust my blueprints, I think. Oh, T3 already? Alright, that's not great.
Your commander is heavily damaged. An allied commander has died.
It's not good. Part of that's due to the AFK eco we have going on here, probably. Too aggressive on the eco, not aggressive on the unit production. For a week now, my internet doesn't work. I can't even open your emails. Bro, what happened? How'd you lose your internet?
An allied commander
Yeah,
has
it's
died.
over. It's GG.
An
Eco
allied
got
commander
wiped.
has died.
We got wiped. It's over. Team resign,
An
boys.
allied
We're
commander
done.
has died.
I'm in
An allied
Germany, says
commander
enough.
has died.
I don't know, that sounds like a third world country problem.
Commander self-destructed. Commander has died.
Third world country would have an issue like that.
Battle.
First world, you should have steady internet no matter what happens. Your spot seems like the strongest after the change since Canyon is strong now. Yeah, it could be. It definitely could be. The one thing I noticed is I was kind of 3v2 basically the whole game, which did stink. I played pretty good, but the fact that I was 3v2 was kind of sucky. Germany is the richest country, but has the most expensive and worst internet in the world. Let that sink in. Third world problems right there. Third world problems. I don't know enough about Germany to know whether or not, like I don't know. My wife used to live there, but I don't really know that much about its politics or its economics. Yeah, I have a feeling everyone's gonna go back to the old glitters eventually. They added it for a reason. Because this changes the map into too much of a spirally map. I feel like it has a much faster gameplay loop. I kind of want to try eco on it though and see what happens. Your schedule changes depending on demand. Demand for product, demand for services. Yeah, I think everyone kind of has that. Although not necessarily a hard schedule change, more like just a change in what what days you work a little bit. Not like absolute changes. For me, like I work Monday through Friday, that's not going to change. And then occasionally I won't work one of my days according to demand. Man, I'm just dying. Absolutely dying. Don't get sick, boys. It's not worth. I know it's tempting, but it's not worth. Don't die. Give me your money first. Money? What money? I'm broke as a joke. I ain't got no money. You're hanging out waiting for me to have money. You're gonna be waiting a while. I just messed that up. I'm still in debt. Yeah, me and you both, man. Me and you both.
Battle started.
I work in a zipline park and an association that helps people in rehabilitation. So there's several types of work. Oh, interesting. Huh. So it's like a physical therapy type thing. Yeah, the map should be symmetrical. I agree with that. I think this map not being symmetrical is kind of a mistake. It's just too much like an arena to not be symmetrical. The old people say young people are lazy, but we can't even find a job because none wants to employees. I mean, I don't know that we have that issue here. I could definitely find a job. Sometimes the certifications that are required are a bit ridiculous, but you can find them. And then half the time, you don't really actually need the certifications. There's gardening, masonry, landscaping, and much, much more. Yeah, get into the trades. Trades are looking for people like crazy. It's when you get into like corporate that you become a lot... It's a lot harder to find someone who needs people, I think, because they're so sought after. You know, the office job is like the dream job right now. The like office job paid 100,000, 150,000, sitting at a desk, who doesn't actually have to work much. That's like the dream job for most Americans, I feel like. They may not say it, they may not actually like announce that, but it really is. Being able to sit and not have to do much for work and be able to just go home every day or work from home. Pretty much the desire that most people have. Me, I'm definitely not there. I have a job. You just can't work from home, you know? I'm doing my dream job, but I need money until the game is finished, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's gotta be hard. Surviving, trying to develop
Aircraft
a game.
spotted.
Yeah, that's gotta be tough. Especially just with the fact that everybody's struggling for money, or at least a lot of people are struggling for money these days. I feel like, oh, did you just build on yourself? I thought we got rid of that glitch. Like, come on.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Can't even hear what you replied. My internet left me. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully it comes back in time. Okay, that's about all the energy conversion we need.
An allied commander self-destructed.
I stay and lurk. I'm going to play with my brother. All right, cool. Sounds good. Oh yeah, I messed up. I want to cry. I can't do anything. Every 25 seconds I lose connection. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's like the worst. Look, we lost Canyon. It's not good. That's like GG instantly. If you lose Canyon, it's basically game over.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Ping more. Surely that'll save us.
An allied commander has died.
What else do I need? I need reduce, that's it. And then, what else do I need? My favorite streamer playing Glitters 3.0. Yeah, this whole map seems like a whole kerfuffle of nonsense right now. I'm not a huge fan of it so far.
An allied commander has
But
died.
you know how it is. Where Canyon is a hill. Yeah, we should just start calling it Hill instead of Canyon. Get that to stick, I dare you. I'll take Hill. What a scam of a game. You know, he ain't too wrong. He ain't too far off there.
An allied commander has died.
When are they gonna bring the hound back to its former place of glory? That's what I'd like to know.
T2 unit detected.
Honestly, hounds might beat spiders. Really? Yeah, hounds do beat spiders. Just kind of hilarious. In that spot, yeah, spiders can't arc shots. Well, that's definitely part of it. The other part is like they have a little bit of a longer range, regardless. There's a lot of spam here, though, which stinks. If only we had one Juno missile. Ooh. You ever consider mines on walls as counter versus spiders? I mean, maybe. It might not even be worth the amount of APM though. It just really depends. 'Cause yeah, that would work, but you have to guarantee that the spider is going to end up in that position on the wall, you know? If the spider doesn't end up in that position on the wall, then, you know. Because the wall, I mean, think of it. You have to mine. If you were to guard from spiders, you have to mine all over this or all over this, you know? Mine all around these corners. That'd be a lot of mines to try to counter them, which I don't know if that's worth it. It might be. Just really depends. Or if you get lucky, you know, do a little spattering and maybe it wouldn't, you know, maybe you would get lucky. Tech units now. Oh, we lost that side too. Oh, great. Just what I need. Problems on both fronts. Well, we're gonna give these over to you. Good luck, sir. And we're gonna get up with these. If my internet doesn't work tomorrow, I will walk over to the local internet provider and stuff hot molten with the spiders. And just seeing people attack Canyon and walk the same path. Yeah, I mean, if you have, you know, evidence that you'll be likely to catch spiders, you could definitely give it a shot. I'm sure it would do something. I'm gonna hold here. I'm not gonna like push yet. I'm just gonna kind of chill. I don't want to waste these guys unless I have to. We really need more than what we have out. We're gonna get out ecoed by like way a ton. Okay, they're holding there, which is good. We have reclaimed our land, kind of, which is very good. Just need one mine to work and they usually back off. That is a fair point.
T3 unit detected.
T3 where? Oh, right there. They're getting ready to push. I don't have anything for T3 really. The most I can do is just spam these. The fact that I've been having to spam units the whole game. Wonder why I don't have T3 up. Not enough. Converter's gone, which sucks. But that's not really the end of the world.
Nuclear missile launch detected. An allied commander has died.
That sucks. They're coming in. They keep like bobbing, weaving this whole time. Now they finally hard commit.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
I need anti-air as well. Problem is I don't have the money for this. I literally don't have the money for anything here at the moment. Yeah, it's GG. I changed my vote. Too late. Couldn't change my vote. It's so over though. Blue got wiped. That means orange is full pushing now. Just done for. Air's been having to play a hard game. Can't blame Air for this one. What up, Biggs? Welcome in. See how lopsided it can get if you can't get a foothold in the canyon? Yeah, it gets really bad. D3 incoming, no doubt. I mean, they're holding over there, which is good. I just know I'm not scaling nearly what I should be. And that is a problem.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Purple gonna complain some more? That'd be great.
Nuclear missile launch detected. Long-range plasma cannons are targeting your units. You've received new units.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. What on earth is going on?
You've received new units.
Everyone's leaving. It's
You've
done.
received new units.
It is done.
You've received new units. You've received new units.
Build more T3, huh? I don't have any
Stealthy units
income.
detected. Euro the flowing metal.
Yeah, it's over. GG, boys. GG. my goodness. Alrighty. Well, that gives me enough information. I think they need to revisit the design of this whole scenario. I don't know. I am not a huge fan of the change. I think it does make the games go fast, because sometimes a normal glitters game can end up going for, you know, a good hour on occasion. But the fact that it feels really rotatey, you know, I think this changes the amount of importance you have to place on Canyon dramatically. So that's a big change. It makes the Canyon defendable in the right hands. It also makes half of the map rely on Canyon, which is a very strange position to be put into, because most of the time you're able to kind of let Canyon sit back and do its thing, and it doesn't impact the rest of the map. But on this, with this change, it feels like it impacts the map tremendously, and probably is 50% of the entire map's impact, you know. So I think your best bet would be on high level glitters, or on not high level glitters, on the new glitters. Probably put your highest level players in Canyon, have them hold it, and then put your second best players counter Canyon. That's my guess. I don't know that for sure. Obviously we'll see as people keep playing it more, but my guess is highest level counter, or highest level Canyon, second highest counter Canyon, and then everyone else has to pick up the pieces.